If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. NBA YoungBoy is releasing his new album, I Rest My Case, tomorrow on Friday, January 6th. And today, we're gonna go over everything that we know about this new album, coming from the release date, how we know about it, to the track list that is on there, to the cover, everything. So let's jump straight into this. So how we know about this is actually, we have to piece it together, all of it, because YoungBoy himself doesn't have any like Instagram or Twitter anymore. It's all from like different sources. But let's start with the release date, how we know that it is dropping tomorrow. A lot of people cite Billboard for this because they put out an article like yesterday, I think it was, where they said that YoungBoy Never Broke Again will release his new album I Rest My Case on Friday, January 6th. Billboard can confirm. So they said that they can confirm that this is actually dropping on the 6th. Another source that we got this from was from an Instagram story where we can see YoungBoy, talk about this, basically saying that he wants all black, but then he says, I rest my case, and we can hear the date January 6th. So we knew that this was coming this week. We also got the album cover. It's looking like this. It's YoungBoy sitting on this couch with these two girls left and right of him, and we have these like drawings of this, big bad wolf in the background with a couple of like images spraying on all over the wall. I think it looks pretty cool. There's nothing like too special. Definitely something that we haven't seen from him before. It's not like one of those typical Southern covers that he does. It's something kind of unique to him. Now, I do want to mention that at some point we thought that this new album was going to be called Black. Even the main Instagram fan page from YoungBoy that has over 1 million followers, they still, called this thing Black. Black now is a title of one of the tracks on this new album. It is called I Rest My Case, but Black is a track on here that actually releases a single. We're gonna get into the track list in a second. I just wanted to clear up that rumor whether it's going to be called Black or I Rest My Case. It's going to be called I Rest My Case, but Black was out there as a theory for a while, and it is now a track on the album. Also, YoungBoy obviously confirmed this himself in that said Instagram story that I mentioned earlier. He said I rest my case, so he kind of confirmed it too. Now it's time to look at the track list. I know that's what y'all are here for, and I mean, when I saw this, I was pretty hyped up too. So this is the track list. We can see 19 tracks, and he actually released 4 of those tracks as singles. We're gonna get into them after we're gonna go over this. Now, I'm really not into the leaks. I'm not into the snippets, unreleased stuff, none of that. So if you're a YoungBoy stan and you want to educate me and everybody else on which leaks are the most fire, you can do that in the comments down below. I would be very grateful for that. But let's go through this. First track is called Top Girls, but as we know from the singles, this is only going to be an intro with these two girls, likely the ones on the cover, talking back and forth about how great YoungBoy is. The second track is called Black, so the ones that I just mentioned, that also releases a single. Then a track called Louis V, then Swag on Point, then Bitch Yeah, then Red, that I know we have a snippet for. I actually, that one I listened to on the subreddit. I actually heard that one. Then a track called Double Cup, then Fight With My Sheets, then Rage, Top Haters, Just Like Me, Ride Me, Not My Friend, Mini Me, Clear, then I Love YoungBoy Skit, that we also got as a single. Then we got Groovy, that also dropped as a single, the same thing, and Hey Pops. So those are the 19 tracks that are gonna be on this record. As I said, if you're really into the whole depth of this and you can, take us on a rabbit hole of which, leaks and which snippets are the best, please do so in the comments down below. Everybody would be grateful for that, but do it with like a spoiler warning because, not everybody wants to be spoiled. Let's look at the set singles that I mentioned. So these 4 tracks released on January 4th, so yesterday. I'm not sure why he put them out. Maybe it has to do with some like that he had to get the, like the IDs for those tracks before it released, or he had to put out some singles. I don't know, but these are it. We got 4 in total. As I already said, Top Girls is actually just a 30-minute intro with these two girls talking back and forth about how great YoungBoy is. The I Love YB skit is just an intro to Groovy. Groovy itself I thought was pretty alright. Nothing that we hadn't heard before. It was a cool track. But Black was the most fire one. I thought Black was actually pretty dope. Black was a pretty dope track, so I'm looking forward to Black. Now we also got some snippets of YoungBoy filming a music video that have surfaced on like social media and the subreddit. Now correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember quite quite which song it was. It might have been Black, but as I said, correct me if I'm wrong if that music video shoot was for another track. I'm not 100% certain, but the crazy part about this is, you know, he's still in house arrest, and he apparently shot this video in front of his house. You know, people in the subreddit are already like, yo, he's crazy for having all these people, because there was like a mob of people in front of his house, and people saying like he got to move after this one. But I thought that was crazy, and he had like a little snowball fight with his fans. That was just, it was like wholesome to watch, not gonna lie. So he did that. There's going to be a music video coming out, likely for Black, but as I said, correct me if I'm wrong. Also, what's important to mention is that this is his first release under Motown after he signed with them last October. So he made the switch from Warner Music Group to Universal Music Group. UMG, I have some problems with y'all with the copyright and stuff, but you know, apparently YoungBoy now signed to you. So this is the first release under his new deal. That doesn't have to mean anything. It's just some, you know, context to this whole thing coming out. What is pretty interesting though is when you look at what this dude has dropped over the past, in the past 2 months, I think he dropped 4 projects. Like, it's actually insane the way that this dude is putting out music. And also when you look at the last 2 years, the amount of projects that he has dropped is just unmatched. I gotta be honest with y'all, I couldn't keep up with all of them. I have not listened to all the albums that dropped in the past 2 years, which were like 8 in total. I don't know, from top to bottom. I gotta confess that if you're a real YoungBoy fan, and probably the real YoungBoy fans have done that, but it's just crazy. And I'm gonna listen to this new one though, because for some reason this one is a little bit more like, I don't know, I got more excited for this one. I don't know what it is, if the fans are even more excited for this one, but this one kind of got me more hyped for it. But I want to know which one y'all were most hyped for, and if you think that this one can beat all the ones that he dropped in the past 2 years. So that's everything we got on YoungBoy's new album, I Rest My Case. As I said, if I missed anything, if you're way more into this and you want to tell the people everything that you know about this, make sure to do so in the comments. It would be much appreciated by everyone watching this video. Also, I gotta mention that in these very cold times that we are experiencing right now, a hoodie is never a wrong way to go. You can get this Ben's Music official merch. If you click on the merch bar right below this video, you can use code TRUEFAN to get 20% off. What a great bargain. That's it for YoungBoy. I'm excited for the album coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be going live on Twitch also, listening to this album, so make sure to join me there. We're going to have a great time listening to this first reaction, everything that you can kind of want from that. And I hope to see you there. Follow me on Twitch, is in the description down below, and we're going to go live tomorrow. But as I said, that's it. Let me know what you think about this, all your thoughts and theories, hopes, wishes, expectations, opinions, everything you got on this. Please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.